God, you tell us this is too much to ask. It's sick. It's definitely sick. How can you tell me that it's too much to ask to be a human being?
Coach, thank you. Well, you folks at home can see the evidence. Snow and supposedly a few inches yet to fall here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Antonio Dreadnoughts and the Philadelphia Eagles. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Down, 70, Indy. Protein spell.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
To throw on 2nd down, Herbert. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. On 1st down, here's Breida. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
On the ready.
Check right 54. Right 54. Watch the run.
They run with Hines, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Watch your slap. Watch your slap. Watch your slap.
Go. Shoot.
Operating from the gun, Herbert complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 out more. Hey, high 7.
From the gun, Herbert completes it to Coleman. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. This is Hines, and he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Looking to throw. Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Now Matt Prater for the point after. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
You got it. You got it.
Eagles nothing. Here we go. 120.
Exit. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now a pass hauled in downfield. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Here's Wentz to throw. Flushed out right. This is hauled in by Deontay Burnett. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Herbert, quick hitter here, it's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Looking deep downfield.
Bro, why in the fuck are you going to pick that? Come on now, Darby. Be smart.
And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively
that's
to
a
get a
dumb
piece of the
play,
football.
bro. That's
He's going to
stupid.
pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Out of the shotgun, Breida.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
Ready. 15, 1. Hey, Charlie!
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Go! 60 out there! Box drop. Ready?
From the gun, Herbert sliding out of the pocket. That's caught.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
George Kittle
Get the
in the
fuck.
final seconds of the first half. And his guys have taken the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, that the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Wentz now to throw. Got an open man. It's Burnett. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Wentz now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. On 1st and 10, Herbert, that is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
What we got?
They run with Breida. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Herbert, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. An Eagle first down there, Wentz to Ertz, and the names that it, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And touchdown. Dante Pettis. His third touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's in. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Throwing his Wentz. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
It'll be a 45-yard punt and couple that with a loss on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert, that's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They run again with Breida. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw. Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
54, right there, 54. Hey, Alpha. Hey, one set. Check right 54. Right 54. Man, that's trash. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check time.
On 4th down, Herbert. And that is incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Wentz now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Wentz on the give to Sanders.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
That one good for 33 and a first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there and also a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. And that has to drive a coach crazy.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Look at me. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready? And over. Check. 54. Here we go. 5.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
Bro, you fucking kidding me?
There.
Oh, I swear to God, dude.
Back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A gain there of 21 yards. Wentz now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Wentz. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Elliott now to add the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Oh, man, I'm still gonna lose.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Got him in. He finds Sanders. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 32 that time. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Boston Scott, his first carry. He's got the first down here. And his first carry, he loses the football. It's going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And a costly, costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder, maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
It doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Breida. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Okay.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Hines. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Come on, set. 18 Gators. Ready?
They run again with Hines. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
Hey, Johnson. Get it.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Herbert. And this is incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Wentz. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. The stop was made by Jannard Avery. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. 2nd and 9 now. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Go! 70, Indy. 64. I got it. Begin. Pilot, 64, shoot.
Here's Breida. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Go now. 60-yard. Go.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert, and off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off play action. Herbert going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the upright.